Hello and welcome to the Trading with WebRDD YouTube channel. Today's Monday and we are going to analyze the gold market behaviors today. I am not going to discuss much about what happened last week because I already discussed and did more analytics in my weekly forecast, but I would like to show that on Friday, after 5 days of bullish candles, we saw a bearish candle also. So far in today's morning, we were bearish, and you can see some liquidity grab on this. That could be something that could happen to consolidate or start another rally. We have to wait to see what will happen. If you go to the 4-hour chart, you can see the price after hitting the 20 EMA and grabbing the liquidities below the 20 EMA. Then also, you can see 3 consecutive 4-hour candles creating big wicks below the 20 EMA. That could be showing some consolidation, like that. And also, that could be another bullish trade. So, first of all, I would like to draw support and resistance on this market. Before that, I would like to close all my setups and zones which were drawn last week. This is mine. I took it just below the 20 EMA in the 1-hour chart. Okay, anyway, first of all, I am going to draw the support and resistance lines. In this chart, you can see around the 43.75 area, we can see the price was rejected last Friday. I would like to draw the resistance line in that area. Okay, this is the only support and resistance line we are going to draw today. Because I can't see any other support or resistance related to that, also, I would like to adjust this one a little bit. Okay, these are the support and resistance levels we can see on the current price. Now I am going to draw the buying and selling zones. For the first buy zone, I would like to draw with that bullish candle. This is our first buy zone. I would like to mark it as another buy zone because after the price came down there was some rapid upward movement. Therefore, I would like to use this buy zone for future buy trades. Also, I would like to draw another buy zone just below that fair value gap because I can see the doji candle in the 4-hour chart. That could be another good area to enter the market as a buyer later if the price comes down there because we can see the 50 EMA of the 4-hour chart is also touching that buy zone. These are the 2 buy zones that I can see in the 4-hour chart. Also, I would like to draw a sell zone with that bearish wick. Okay, that is the area where the price was rejected on Friday. Okay, I do not plan to sell the price in that area because the market is bullish, but I would like to enter the market if the price breaks up around that area. Okay, we will check what happens in the future. Also, I can see there was a big candle, a big wick in the middle of that zone. I would like to identify if there are any sell zones available with that. So you can see there was a big wick in that area. In the 1-hour chart, I would like to draw that area and that wick with another sell zone. Okay, now we have 2 sell zones and 2 buy zones. As I mentioned earlier, I am not going to sell in this market anymore, but I will use these sell zones to enter the market as a buyer if the price breaks up there and retests. Okay, we will check if that happens later. Also, I can see there is a big candle, a big wick in the middle of that zone. So you can see there is a big wick in that area. In the 1-hour chart, I would like to draw that area and that wick with another sell zone. Okay, now we have 2 sell zones and 2 buy zones. As I mentioned earlier, I am not going to sell in this market anymore, but I will use these sell zones to enter the market as a buyer if the price breaks up there and retests. Okay, we will check if that happens later. Also, I can see there is a big candle, a big wick in the middle of that zone. So I would like to identify if there are any sell zones available with that. So you can see there's a big wick in that area. In the 1-hour chart, I would like to draw that area and that wick with another sell zone. Okay, now we have 4 zones. Now I am going to draw the best possible setups we can expect today. First, I am going to draw the best possible setup which we can expect today. According to that setup, The middle area is an equilibrium area. I would like to let you know, do not enter the market as a buyer or seller within that section. If the price goes upward and breaks this sell zone, then it will act as a buy zone. Then you can enter the market with the 15-minute fair value gap as a buyer. Okay, I hope at that time the 4-hour 15 EMA comes around that area, then that is a good confirmation to enter the market as a buyer. But I do not expect that will happen soon because the price could consolidate throughout today. Okay? If you enter the market, then you need to get good confirmations. I think first, you have to check and see a good bullish candle in the 1 hour, then you can enter as a buyer. This is the first setup, and also we can enter the market as a buyer if the price comes down to that first buy zone and grabs the liquidities below the 100 EMA in the 1-hour chart. Then you can enter the market after retesting that line, and you can enter the market with the 15-minute EMA. I do not like to hold that order for a long time because there were a lot of EMAs around that, and also you can see the big sell zones up there. Therefore, you can enter and take the profit with that. Okay, so my next buy setup is around that 50 EMA, and you can enter the market after seeing the 1-hour bullish candle, then switch to the 15 minutes and enter the market after the price hits the fair value gap. Okay, then you can get a big profit because in the 4-hour chart, I think there is a 50 EMA also within that. So you can keep your order until that 20 EMA. Okay, these are the best possible setups that we can expect in today or tomorrow morning, because after this kind of pullback, you can see some consolidation. So I think there's a lot of liquidity around just below the 1-hour 100 EMA. Therefore, the price could look to drop down there and grab the liquidity. Okay, therefore you have to be a little bit patient and need confirmations to enter the market as a buyer around that area. Okay, I think it's better if you could wait until you see the price going upward and breaking that sell zone, then you can enter the market with the confirmation of the 20 EMA on the 1-hour chart. Okay, these are the things I would like to discuss today. Also, I would like to let you know the first buy zone is not a high probability buy zone. Therefore, you have to be a little bit patient and need good confirmations if you are going to enter the market with that buy zone. So this is the analysis for today. If you got any ideas or learned anything, please like my video, and also I will come with another forecast tomorrow. Therefore, please subscribe and share my videos. Thank you very much.